Hello everyone, welcome to the new Babymetal Slaughter to Prevail collab Song 3. I finally made it to a premiere for once. Super excited, even though I have to say I've heard the song last week on the live show the first time. So I kind of know something about the song, but it was kind of hard in the live audio, distinguish who's doing what. I wasn't exactly sure about that. So still very excited about this. Slaughter to Prevail, I know some of their stuff. Sometimes I'm listening to deathcore, but it's not really my shtick, I would say, too much. I can get down with some pretty extreme metal and also deathcore from time to time, but I've kind of had the same problem with all deathcore bands that, after a couple of songs, it kind of gets a bit stale for my taste. It's just a bit missing the melody, maybe, for my personal taste. Because it's just about, being ultra heavy and brutal all the time. So I'm really excited, actually, about this song, because with Babymetal, obviously we will get some melody, some catchy, great clean singing as well. So should be, or already kind of know, it will be a fun but also very heavy, intense collab. I mean, let's go. What else can I say? I just want to hear this song for real, Obviously, maybe I can spoil it. You all heard the song already. Is it Momo screaming? Is it not? In the live performance, they had this little intro video where the three girls went on a mountain and got into a storm, and then a bear appeared. I assume that's Alex Terrible. And then they chanted Ich Ni-san, and a lightning struck the bear and they could escape. So, not sure if they will show that. I don't think so. It's 5 o'clock. Start the damn song. Finally. Probably still have another minute to wait. God damn it. We started the video way too early. Now, if you haven't seen my video, I made a little video about the recent live performance I've been to. Such a great show. Really, this arena setup was so fantastic. Such a great show. Really felt like these big Japanese shows with a great stage setup and pyrotechnics and all. You can check out the video. Just trying to talk because I started the video way too early. They're always cheating us. They also played the upcoming new Bloodywood collab, which is also really fun. I think they delayed the album release, right? To end of June. And by the way, let me know, do you think it's a good idea to play unreleased songs on a live show? Because what I experienced, it was cool hearing those songs for the first time on the live show, as a preview, but if you don't know the song, you cannot really dance along and engage as much as if you know the song. So you can let me know your opinions about that. But now, finally, blast out my ears. Let's go. There's Momo. Interesting, like guitar. Oh my god.
Babymetal.
Fun video. Okay. I think that was it. The ending was sudden. Damn, it's a slapper. Didn't expect Momo to do that much. You know, I thought, you know, maybe that beginning part is where she's screaming, but she even had a little part here again where it's just, you know, in the live performance, it was hard to tell, like, is it just Alex Terrible because he has so many different types of screams. But, you know, as a lover of harsh vocals, this is really amazing for me to see. You know, we never really had like harsh vocals from the girls before, and I personally totally love that. The song itself, you know, I think, for example, let's compare to From Me to You. I think From Me to You overall was a better combination of styles. This pretty much felt like a deathcore song with some baby metal sprinkled in. You know, don't get me wrong, I love so many aspects about this song. The Momo parts, you know, even though their vocals sounded, there were so many like digital layers added in as well. You know, really high pitched stuff, which sounds fun. but also kind of made it a bit difficult to hear their voices. You know, I didn't know it was them, also not in the live performance. Like that each of them like had a distinct part. Moa and Momo, talking about them. But yeah, overall, you know, I'm not disappointed. And to me, I'm totally down with a song like that on the album. I don't think they will continue, you know, to go in that extreme deathcore direction, but you know, keeping the Babymetal spirit of experimenting in all types of metal and other genres. So yeah, I'm absolutely down with this. You can let me know all your thoughts in the comments. We will also surely do a talk on Ears to the East. Check out our side channel where we will talk about the song in more detail. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.